This is your boy Deztination Gaming, and we are back, folks, with a brand new review of NXT Takeover Vengeance Day. Before we get started, happy Valentines Day to everybody. I hope you're spending time with your loved ones, eating all the candies and the chocolates and everything and whatnot. And I want to say, man, thank you guys so much for sticking along with me to the channel and just staying around and keep on subscribing to my channel and whatnot, man. And I just thank you guys so much for all of that, man. NXT Takeover Vengeance Night, folks, has been honestly one of the best pay-per-views in NXT history. One of the best. I would definitely say this takeover has been awesome. Like, from the beginning to end, it has been awesome. The NXT shows, sometimes you may think Triple H is taking over the show. Other half, you think Vince McMahon is taking the show. So sometimes it could be good and bad for NXT shows. But then when it comes to the pay-per-view, it has been excellent. Excellent, 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 folks. And we just had one of the most controversial situations that you have ever seen on NXT as far as Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era is concerned. And we will talk about that. We're going to talk about everything that happened at the end of the show. We're going to talk about everything that has happened in the beginning, during the end, and it has been absolutely unbelievable, guys. So I absolutely love this pay-per-view, guys. The pay-per-view has been awesome, and from start to finish, it's been awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. Before we get started, guys, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell for all notifications so you don't miss any videos coming up in the very near future, guys. Also, please make sure you go to my original channel. Make sure you guys go to my original channel at Desmond D3. Make sure you hit that subscribe button over there as well. We're currently at 220 subscribers on my original channel. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support on my channel as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into the first two big news that we have just found out coming out of WWE. WWE has been reporting, has just confirmed that they have signed 2 new stars to WWE. And both of these superstars have been former Impact Wrestling superstars. Eli Drake and Tava Kavari. Now, for those of you who do not know who Tava Kavari is John Morrison's wife in real life. She is signed to the WWE. We haven't seen her appeared on the show. And Eli Drake is apparently on the show. He showed up at the pre-show of NXT. And he's already buried, in my opinion. He's already buried. Now, I could be wrong, and I might just be jumping the gun, but he's already buried just by the way they have his name. His name is no longer Eli Drake. It is now L.A. Knight. Now, personally, for me, I don't understand why they have to change his name. I mean, Eli Drake has been... The name itself is cool. And honestly, I prefer Eli Drake when he was in NWA. I feel like when he was in NWA, his character, his charisma, his promos have been really good. Now, like I said, I could be jumping the gun. I could be a little bit too judgmental already, and we haven't really know what he's going to do on NXT, but hopefully it's not something crazy. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. And also, guys, I will be giving you guys the news relating news regarding to Finn Balor and him bringing back his Demon King character. We'll talk about that during this video. So the show starts off with the Dusty Classic Tag Team on the women's side. On the women's side, it is Ember Moon, Chelsea Blackheart versus Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. Now, this was a really good tag team. This was a really good tag team match. I kind of knew that Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez was going to win at some point, because there was no way that you can like have these two pair up just for them to lose. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way you could have done that. But at the same time, I kind of wanted Ember Moon to win because she just got back to WWE after being away from WWE for a long time. And I'm glad she's back, but she's kind of been taking, I mean, she's been good so far, but at the same time, she's been taking a little bit of an L these past few times I've seen her. And this tag team match was great. Tag team match was great. Big congratulations to Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez for winning the Tag Team Classic tournament. And hopefully something big, something really, really big for them comes in the very near future, as long as they're on NXT. The next matchup we had was Johnny Gargano versus Kushida for the NXT North American Championship. Now, let's talk about what happened during Johnny Gargano's entrance. Before he came out, it was him, Candice LeRae. I've got the other girl's name. If you guys know that third, that second girl's name, let me know in the comments below. So it's Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, the girl I just mentioned, and Austin Theory. Now, Austin Theory was going to come out along with Johnny Gargano, right? But for some strange reason, folks, Dexter Lumis came out and attacked. Well, he didn't really attack. He used some type of paper, some type of towel, covered up his mask, and dragged him away from Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano. He took Austin Theory away from them and basically kidnapped him. So I'm thinking there's going to be a story involving them two, like on the previous, on the next episode of NXT. I would definitely try to look at it and try and see what was the following story on that. But Johnny Gargano versus Kushida, these two guys put on an excellent match tonight, especially for the NXT North American Championship. Johnny Gargano and Kushida put up one great match. Put up, honestly, one of the best matches of the night. One of the best matches of the night. And Johnny Gargano, guys, just basically proved to you that he is awesome as a heel character. Everything that Johnny Gargano touches turns into gold. Everything he does turns into gold, folks. And I loved what they are doing to Kushida, because Kushida didn't really have much of a role as far as his character-wise is concerned. He didn't have much of a, he had some pretty cool matches. He had some good matches with Tommaso Ciampa and the Velveteen Dream. And now he has a good matchup with Johnny Gargano, which, honestly, any person that be in the ring with Johnny Gargano is eventually going to have a great match. So, you know, Johnny Gargano is awesome, man. I love Johnny Gargano. I'm a fan of his for a while now. So, big congratulations to Johnny Gargano as he retains the NXT North American Championship against Kushida. Tag team match, folks. Another tag team match for the men's Dusty Classic Tag Team Tournament. It is MSK versus the Grizzly Young Veterans. Now, I've kind of wanted the Grizzly Young Veterans to win simply because they was in last year's Dusty Classic Tag Team Tournament, and they didn't really get the job done the last time. So they took an L last year. So I immediately thought that they was going to take a W this year. Apparently, I was wrong. So MSK wins the Dusty Classic Tournament. Big congratulations to them. They are one of the hottest tag teams right now in the wrestling business as far as NXT is concerned. And I definitely see them as the next tag team champions very, very soon. So big congratulations to them. It's okay for the Grizzly Young Veterans. It's okay. They're going to take a little L at some point. But hopefully they don't take too much L's to the point where it costs them their careers and they have to either leave NXT to go to the main roster or something like that. Because if you go to the main roster, you are already, your career is already done, over, and finished. And I even tweeted about this. JD from NY206, he even mentioned this on his Twitter. He's basically saying how did the main roster doesn't see this type of stuff and don't apply it to their tag team division. And I simply just say, I think I replied to him basically saying that they don't understand what it's like they don't understand tag teams. They think that just because you have three tag teams onto the roster, they immediately think that it's going to be like, it's an epic, like we're going to keep on giving the same repeat matches over and over again. Think about how many times we didn't see Ziggler and Rude versus the Street Profits, numerous times. How many times we didn't see Miz and Morrison up against who's on the New Day, or like the New Day against the Hurt Business. We've seen that a lot of times. And what WWE doesn't do is that they don't apply everything they had on NXT to the main roster. But at the same time, you can't do nothing about it. The company it's just doomed to fail. Every time we see Monday Night Raw, it's absolutely a epic fail every time. But anyway, big congratulations to MSK, and big congratulations to everything they have done so far. We move on to before we get started with the co-main event, they showed a video package with Cameron Grimes. He showed some type of kind of music video related video with him just throwing dollars and getting all this money and stuff like that, buying Lamborghini cars. I ain't gonna lie, one of them Lamborghini cars look nice. I wish I could fit in it, but yeah. But anyway, but they showed that. I didn't understand why they showed that, but hey, it is what it is, right? They just showed that for no apparent reason. So we move on to the co-main event, which is Io Shirai, Mercedes Martinez, and Toni Storm. Now, I don't know who I picked to win this one. I low-key wanted Toni Storm to win, because I don't remember her winning a championship in a minute, other than like the NXT UK Women's Championship. But other than that, I ain't heard anything since then. But this was a really great match. There was one spot in the match where everybody was dying and laughing over this. Toni Storm already she was about to put somebody through a table. She moved all this stuff on the table, and as soon as she did this, the top table and the bottom table already just crashed. Like they already crashed. Like the table did not want no smoke. Let's just say that the table did not want any type of drama or problem or nothing. Like, hey, I already know you're gonna smash me, so let's just go ahead and just do you a favor. Smash. And the table is fully broken. But the match itself was awesome, man. Io Shirai did a great job. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm sorry, my allergies is acting bad. But Io Shirai has been doing a fantastic job ever since she became the NXT Women's Champion again. She has been dominant. She has been absolutely dominant. She has been definitely one of the best things that has happened on the main roster. I mean, not on the main roster, on NXT. Excuse me, please. We do not want to see her on the main roster. Trust and believe. They're going to easily bury her by the first entrance. Just saying. But Io Shirai, she retains the Women's Championship. And where does she go from here? I don't know. I would love to see her versus Toni Storm again, with just one-on-one without Mercedes Martinez. Or we could see Io Shirai against a different superstar, or maybe a Dakota Kai or Raquel Gonzalez. One of those two. Definitely one of those two. I would love to see one of them face Io Shirai for the Women's Championship at NXT Takeover Tampa Bay 2. But you can basically say that because they're going to be like in Tampa. So, I mean, whatever. So, we move on to the main event of the show. Finn Balor versus Pete Dunne for the NXT Championship. Now, before we get started on that, let me go ahead and give you guys the rumors that has been talked about this morning. Finn Balor says the Demon King will definitely return. Okay, the Demon King will definitely return, but let's see what he has said. While speaking to New York Post for a Q&A prior to his NXT Takeover title match against Pete Dunne, Balor was asked whether he will ever bring back the Demon King persona. Balor revealed that there will come a time where he has to bring back the Demon King against a notable opponent. He mentioned Karrion Kross as the likely opponent for that to happen. I would definitely love to see Karrion Kross versus Finn Balor, and then Finn Balor brings out the demon character of Finn Balor. I would love to see that side of Finn Balor against Karrion Kross, because I think with that type of feel, with that type of matchup, I think that will definitely bring the house down. But after tonight, we just don't know. But Finn Balor says this, and I quote, "Definitely, obviously, there are moments in time for everything. Right now, it doesn't feel like the time for the demon, but I'm sure there will be a moment where I go, okay, now it's time to rock." You know, Karrion might be that time, but we will have to see how events kind of develop. His character is definitely something that is very intriguing to the audience. Whether the demon can add another element to that kind of situation when it arises will be interesting. End quote. Like I said, folks, Finn Balor versus Karrion Kross at NXT Takeover would be an excellent match. Very excellent match. Especially Finn Balor being the Demon King. I would love to see that match to happen, and I just cannot wait for that match to come. The main event, folks. The main event. Finn Balor versus Pete Dunne for the NXT Championship. This match was awesome. This was the best match. This was the best matchup on the show. Finn Balor and Pete Dunne basically gave you a real sluggish fight. And you already know Pete Dunne loves to just pull on the fingers, while Finn Balor likes to give you that hard-hitting, stomping on the chest and everything. This was excellent. I loved every single thing about this match. And what basically just goes to show you is that Finn Balor, his NXT title reign, since he has been on NXT, has been one of the best things on the show. And I loved how Triple H gave Finn Balor a chance to actually come to NXT, and actually, bring some prestige, more prestigious to the NXT Championship than what has already been. And basically, I love how Finn Balor gets another run and give him a fresh start. Instead of being like how he was on the main roster, he is the prince now. He is better than ever. And that is absolutely incredible. And I love to see that from Finn Balor. Finn Balor retains against Pete Dunne. Now, here's what happened after the show was over. After the show was over, Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch had came to jump Finn Balor. He went to jump Finn Balor. All of them went to jump Finn Balor, including Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne got up from the floor and immediately started attacking Finn Balor. And then here comes the Undisputed Era. The Undisputed Era immediately came out to help out Finn Balor. And Kyle O'Reilly, knowing that he has faced Finn Balor before, twice rather, he had helped Finn Balor up, and basically said, "We got your back. We respect you. You know I respect you. We all here to respect you." Okay? And Adam Cole, he had that look in his eye like, yeah, I only did that because of Kyle. Kyle O'Reilly made me do this. I still want that championship back. You know what I mean? Like, just because you are the NXT champion don't mean I like you. Because I don't like you. I respect you, but I don't like you. He had that type of look on his face. So everybody was in the pose, posing with the Undisputed Era. By Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole was all in this about this pose in the middle of the ring. Finn Balor was doing like this with his finger and whatnot. And before he can even raise it up, pow! Kick to the face by Adam Cole. Strong and O'Reilly was all looking confused. O'Reilly was looking upset at Adam Cole because why would he attack him out of the blue? He didn't do nothing to you. Why would he do that? And Adam Cole basically backed away from Kyle O'Reilly. The next thing you know, pow! Super kick to the face. Okay? Super kick to the face. he super kicked Kyle O'Reilly in the face. So this is basically Adam Cole turning his back on the Undisputed Era. And that was awesome. That was low-key awesome. I definitely enjoyed what they did with that. They gave us a more of a, like, what's going to happen next. Like, what is going to happen? Like, is Finn Balor going to be the next leader of the Undisputed Era? Is Finn Balor, like, is Adam Cole turning heel and then going to face Kyle O'Reilly at an NXT TakeOver? What is going to happen? Personally, for me, do I want the Undisputed Era to break up? No. But at the same time, they've been on NXT for a while. They haven't really done that much right after, during the pandemic. So, you have to wonder what's going to happen. What is going to happen for these guys, especially for Finn Balor? So, I just cannot wait, man. I cannot wait what's going to happen. And hopefully it turns out good. Hopefully it turns out great. But NXT, man, it's been awesome. NXT Takeover Vengeance Day was awesome. I enjoyed everything from the beginning to end. And this was great, man. This was awesome. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, give this video a big fat thumbs up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the bell for all notifications so you don't miss any videos coming in the very near future. Also, guys, more gaming videos is definitely dropping soon. I'm bringing Injustice and Fight Night Champions. Definitely stay tuned for that. And I'll also give you guys an update towards my universe mode. So this is your boy, Deztination Gaming. I was about to give you my name, Desmond D. This is your boy, Deztination Gaming, saying thank you guys so much for watching. And peace.